Meet the Duprees. They're the ones that run things behind the gates of their private community. The core four of the family are Father Vernon, his wife Anita, and their two daughters Nicole and Danny. Let's start with Nicole, or Dr. Nicole to you, whose life seems to be so perfect. She and her husband Ted, who's also a doctor, has 3 children, Martin and Catherine, and also Ted's nephew Andre, whom they've raised. Oh, but then there's Danny, who married Bill, and they had 2 daughters, Naomi and Chelsea. And after 30 years, their daughter Naomi moved her best friend Haley into the house, and she stole her man. And now they're getting married, and Danny's not happy about none of that. But how could she be? Listen, Dupree family, you've got our attention, and we're back again today to get the tea, and I'm here to pour it, because we all want to know what happened today beyond the gates. Good afternoon and welcome back to my channel, and thank you for watching. The weekend is over, y'all, but we are now one day closer to the next one. Won't it do it? Ain't that something to celebrate? How y'all doing today? You at work with your earbuds in? Are you taking a break from some housework? Go on and sit down. Grab you a snack and chill for a few. That work ain't going nowhere. It'll be there when we get there. So when you get done. When we get done, I mean. So go on and relax. Let's take our minds off our own lives and talk about these Duprees. And honey, there is tea to talk about. There is indeed some tea to talk about. Listen, I need you guys to like the video for me. Those of you who are here now live and those who are listening later, go on and like the video for me, because it does help me in the algorithms. And if you comment, it helps even more. See, it don't even cost a thing. And don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss a notification when you turn that notification bell on, that is, okay? Listen, y'all, we are here. We're going to get into it. So let me fill your cup so you can sip this tea. I know you're thirsty. I know you're thirsty. Listen, they showed that I don't know if they've ever done a recap of the show before, but they were like last time on Beyond the Gates, and then they, got into that so they could catch you up. And then after they did that, of course, they go right into back to Andre and Ashley, because where they left things with them is that he had tried to steal him a little kiss, and she was like, "What you doing, homeboy?" Okay, so they open with the scene where Andre had tried to kiss Ashley, and he says, I don't know what's wrong. I guess I need to work on my impulse control." And she said, "Yeah, you need to do that along with your selective amnesia, because I got some man, so bag up off me." So Andre ends up apologizing. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I'm acting like I ain't got pictures. I thought it took all the time to load them up. Lord. Okay. So Andre apologizes to Ashley and says since nothing happened, they can, move on. I mean, no, she said since nothing happened, they could just move on. She's like, well, nothing really happened, so we could just move on, okay? So Andre slides into the elevator and just slinks on off and leave because he was a little embarrassed, because I guess he thought she was gonna be like, "You like me? Oh my God, let me go in here and dump my boyfriend that's fighting amnesia right now with that head injury." Child, guess again. Right then, Derek rolls up in his wheelchair. And he told her, he said, "I just want to tell you that they told me I'm going to be discharged and everything." So she gets her stuff and they leave. Now they have a whole conversation here at the desk that I'm going to be honest with y'all. I ain't even feel like bothering to really follow. But what it seemed like is that she was joking with him. Like he said, "I've been a rule breaker since I've been here." She said, "Yeah, I've broken some rules too. I made out with somebody right here at this very counter." Hold on for a second. I need to clear my throat. She said, "I made out with somebody at this very counter." Now, why are you teasing about that girl? I don't know if she talking about him or she talking about Andre, or she just making up something. But why you playing, girl? Because this man already suspicious. Anyway, when they get back home to her house, they're settling in, and she's insisting that he stay with her for a while so that he can recover. so that she can take care of him. And he finally agrees to it. And he's like, "Can I get a beer?" She's like, "Nah," but she gives him a near beer. He drinks that and he says, "I understand that you're trying to take care of me." So he's trying to cooperate. And he tells her, "I really do want us to stick to our plan about our future and keep things on track with that." Okay, well, I'm just going to say they corny to me. They like watching paint dry in the rain. Ain't never going to happen. They are so beige and not chartreuse. They are so blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. Y'all might like them. I don't know. But next on the docket. Before we move on, let me catch and see if there's any comments because I always like to acknowledge my people. Dee Dee says, "Hello, everybody." Dee Dee also says, "Andre is a weirdo." And is, let me put this ticker up, y'all, so that these people know that this stuff is just for entertainment purposes. Nothing we saying over here really matters. We just talking and gossiping, and even that's just our opinion. So don't try to hold us to nothing, please, and thank you very much. Okay, so they then move on to Martin, and Smitty, who are almost to me as beige as Andre and that Nicole Derek thing. Okay, I'm about tired of them too. Until we find out what this secret is, ain't no tea here to be sipped, really. Okay, but let's tell you what happened with them. So Martin and Smitty are there talking, and the kids come in and they seem a little bothered by something because uh, they run straight upstairs. Okay, and when the daughter came in first, she calls out for her parents, and then Tyrell says, "Don't you say nothing." Okay, okay. So what had happened? What happened? Okay, all right, we're gonna see. Anyway, uh, Smitty tells Tyrell, he's like, "What's up with you?" Later on when they're talking, he's like, "What's up with you, Tyrell?" Because that's their son name. He's like, "Tyrell, what's going on with you?" Because parents always know when something wrong with you. And he's like, "Oh, nothing, nothing." So the daughter jumps in because she's looking like, "Don't you say nothing." Now she don't want nothing said. Why's she giving him this dirty look for? So she jumps in and starts talking about some date that somebody had asked her on. And Martin says, "Well, he sounds like he's corny." And then Smitty says, "Well, maybe we should double date with you to, see what's going on." And she's like, "No, you're not." So later on, they try to circle back to Tyrell and what was going on with him. And Tyrell says, "Ain't nothing wrong. I'm just having problems with my calculus." Martin believes him because he wants to believe that his son is also perfect, like he likes to pretend to be. But Smitty don't. See, y'all yet again gonna give Smitty something else to sit up in here and be very suspicious about. And y'all know he already suspicious. He more suspicious than me. And that's a lot of suspicion. Anyway, anyway. Well, we're gonna have to wait to see. All I can say is that there's a second secret in the house. Like, is everybody in this house secretive? Because this is a secret that Smitty probably done got him a job again because Martin was trying to shake him down before too. Like, why you so happy around here? Because he's suspicious about Smitty being happy. Because y'all know Smitty probably done got him a little job on the side, and Martin can't sleep. And we don't know what's up with that. And now these kids coming in here with secrets. Well, when you got a secretive house, you create a whole secretive situation. So we got to wait to see what's going on with that. Elaine says, "Hello to everybody." Hey, Elaine. Elaine says, "Paint drying is generous. Girl, and ain't it? And ain't it though?" She says, "I want to see the cat." Wait a minute. "I want to see the cat he saved more than I want to see." Girl, don't make me start choking. You know my sinuses is draining already, girl. If I get into one of them coughing fits, we're going to have to wait a few minutes for me to settle down and calm down. Blatant Truth says, "Hello, everyone." Hello, Blatant Truth. Welcome to the discussion, sis. Blatant Truth says, "What do you think Tyrell has had?" Girl, I don't know. But something done happened down there at school. But we don't know. We got to find out. Is he messing with some stuff he ain't got no business? Did he do something to somebody? Is it just gossip behind the gates? We don't know. We got to wait and see. And we gonna wait because we tea sippers over here. We are very much in your business. For the few minutes that we sit down here, we do judge. People said we don't judge, we listen. No, we judge. We judging while we over here talking about these Duprees because they be doing too much. They be doing too much, to do. All right, y'all. So they moved on to Eva, Dr. Nicole, and Ted, right? Hmm. Eva is at Dr. Nicole's office cleaning up after Kat's dinner. I didn't know Kat's dinner was at the office. Why she have the dinner at the office? All that money in that big mansion they got. So I'm not understanding. That threw me off a little bit because I could have sworn they was at the mansion when they was talking, but I guess they weren't. I guess they weren't. I don't know. That was weird. Anyway, Eva is there cleaning up behind Kat's dinner. Dr. Nicole comes in and she's like, "What you doing?" She's like, "Oh, I'm just cleaning up behind the dinner that it seems that Kat had, you know what, on the side." On the side, she like that one sibling that's just trying to tell your tea without telling your tea innocently. That's what Eva giving. Girl, you already fitting into the family. Welcome to the Dupree family, girl. Welcome on in. Okay, so Dr. Nicole told Eva, she said, "Listen, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to look up this person who was working at the event the other night. Her name is Sherry Carter." Ooh, 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 ooh. Girl, you know how to do some investigative work on her own, man. On her own mom. Whoo, child. Well, Eva is taking notes, asking, "Is that Sherry with one R or two?" Girl, now you know that your mama got a first name is Laura. Then your mama got a second name is Schrri. Girl, your mama got all kinds of names, and you know how to spell them all. Girl, you stop at playing games. Is that one R two? Girl, please, it's two R's. So Dr. Nicole says it's two. She says, "I saw her name on her tag on her name tag last night, and let me see." She said, "I hardly know her." And Eva says, "Well, I'm gonna call the club and see what they know about her." And Dr. Nicole says, "Well, I had never seen her at the club before, so she must be an extra that they got for the banquet that we had." So Eva started asking questions. She's like, "So, do you know her from someplace?" She says, "Well, we met a few days ago, and the event was very memorable." Let me say, I'll just say that. Eva said, "Well, I had heard what she's like, lean in, doctor. I had heard from one of the nurses that there was a suicidal woman on the roof the other day when they called you. Is that her?" And she's like, "Girl, I can't talk about the details of that event, so don't be bag up now. You're doing too much. Don't forget them HIPAA laws I got to follow, girl, that you come in and asking me questions." So Eva's like, "Oh, okay." So let me see. Oh, she told her, she said, "I heard that she got," no, did Eva say she heard she got fired from the event? No, Dr. Nicole said, "I heard that she got fired from that event." And right then, Ted walks in. So he walks in on them talking about Eva, well, not Eva, Leslie, Laura, Sherry. He walks in on them talking about her. Make sure I ain't missed nothing here. Yeah. And Ted is at the door and he hears them talking about no, I got something wrong. So when Eva goes in there to go do her research on who this lady is to call down to the place, Ted is listening at the door because I guess Dr. Dr. Nicole had left out for a second or something, but he's kind of listening to the door and he hears her calling about her. And then he asked Dr. Nicole when she came back in the room, he's like, "Why is Eva calling about that woman?" I'd have been like, "Why you listening at the door?" But again, don't nobody ask why nobody being nosy around. They so proper behind the gates. But I would have been asking. So anyway, Andre starts talking to. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong part here. I turned too soon. Let me go back. Okay, so Ted. Let me see. I want to make sure I got this whole thing about Ted. Y'all, hold on just 1 second now. Okay, okay. I'm reading my notes now. Hold on. Okay, so while they're in there talking, Andre comes in. And then Andre kind of makes it known, like she could tell because she's grown up, or because Andre has grown up with her, that something's up and he wants to talk. So they kind of clear house, everybody leaves, and Andre wants to talk to her. Okay. So I know I'm missing something, but I'm gonna have to figure out what it was. I'll probably catch up to it because I wrote something in the wrong place. So y'all bear with me for a second. Okay, so Andre is talking to Dr. Nicole, and she says she knows he needs to talk. She's like, so go on and spit it out because I know you ain't came here just to show me these pictures from the event. And he says, well, I do need to talk about something. And she says, she kind of says something like, not what we talked about before. So this ain't new. This situation ain't new. Okay. He says, I know I need to pull back. And he admits that he tried to kiss Ashley and that she got mad. And Dr. Nicole says she should because she got a boyfriend and you know that. And she says, I'm not going to give you permission to do what you're doing. You know she's in love with him and you need to just back off. And he says, yeah, I know. Um, as a matter of fact, I know she's attached and I don't know why I did that. So Dr. Nicole says, you want me to tell you you're wrong and you need to pull back off her? He says, yeah, well, no, I mean, there are other women I could be interested in. Like he's like, like, no, I don't need you to get into my business that deep. I know I need to just, put my interest elsewhere. And he says, in fact, talking to you was just a kick in the butt I needed. And then he gets up and leaves. So what y'all think? What y'all think? Y'all think he cured from that little conversation? Y'all think Andre cured? You think it's done? You think it's over? Cause I don't. Okay. I do not believe it. I do not believe it. I do not believe it. Let me see what y'all saying. Tony Lynn says, hello all. I'm in Toronto, Canada. First day subscriber, but first time in the chat. Love your updates every day. Enjoy them very much. Mega thanks so very much. Well, thank you very much, Tony, especially not for being mad at us over here for all that's going on over here, girl. We ain't got nothing to do with what's going on, okay? We can't help it. So yeah, keep on coming over here, peeking behind the gates with us and talking with us, because we love that. Let me see. I'm missing something here. Hold on, all my stuff is not showing up. Hmm. All my comments are not showing up. Let me look on my other phone because I see something on my other phone, but it's not coming over here. Okay, so Didi says, I didn't realize they knew each other in the past. Who knew each other in the past? Do you mean Dr. Nicole and Leslie Laura Sherry? Because I don't think that they did. So let's see. I'm trying to find this other one here. Let me see if I can find that one. Hold on one second. Uh, oh, Andre and Ashley. Yes, yes. They seem to have some kind of past, for sure. But I guess it's yet to be seen, like what that is or not. What that is, we don't know yet. So we have to wait to see. Okay, somebody said Andre is a weirdo, and is. I think that he and Danny gonna share that in common in the end of things. I really think that they are. I really think that they are. Okay, let me look on my other phone because I'm seeing things that I'm not seeing over here. Okay, I hope I haven't missed anything. So let me get back to what we're talking about here. Okay, so let me make sure I've covered everything with Dr. Nicole. Okay, so after Andre leaves, Ted and Dr. Nicole end up talking again, and Ted is like telling her, listen, I want you to leave this Sherry person alone. Let her go and get help somewhere else with somebody else right now. Hold on one second. Okay, so Ted ends up telling Dr. Nicole that he wants her to get somebody else to help this lady. He says, you are not the one that needs to try to help her right now. So Eva, let's see, I lost my places. I got interrupted here. Let me see if I can find it again. Da, 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 da. So he says, I really just want to protect you. And meanwhile, while he's trying to talk to Dr. Nicole, Eva got her ear pressed up on that door just like this. She just like this. She just like this. Okay? Because she trying to catch all the tea. Eva got her ear so close up to what's going on. Hold on, why is that up there? Let me try to get rid of that. Okay. So Eva's got her ear pressed to the door like that old lady did, up to the older lady did, up to the door. She trying to get all the tea. You know, they so nosy in this township. Unlike us, who do have couth, we are very couth. We are couth enough to pretend like we are not listening in. And they need to take a cue from us. This is how you do that. You stir your tea and you act like you're not really paying attention, but you catching all the tea. We're catching all of the tea. But one thing they gonna do behind the gate is do some listening in. Okay, they so doggone eager to be in each other's business. Okay, while we are demure. Okay, we are like Karen Huger in the first episode of this show, who was sitting at the country club getting all the tea, acting like she wasn't listening when she was getting every single drop. That's how you do that, people behind the gate. Take a cue from us, okay? Have a little taste, okay? All right. Anyway, Eva ends up talking to Ted, and Ted, after talking to his wife, told Eva, he said, listen, you don't need to look for that Sherry person. Dr. Nicole has decided not to have her as a client. And Eva's like, okay, well, if that's what she wants. And then at that moment, she gets an incoming call from her mama. Now her mama is her mama, Leslie Laura Sherry. And then she doesn't answer it. She just leaves it at that. Okay. Well, that's what happened with them. But then, sip your tea. Have a look. Take a look. Y'all need a refill. Okay, y'all ready? Cause we got to get into Danny now. Cause Danny, Danny never disappoints when she shows. Danny never disappoints. Baby, Danny woke up. Danny woke up in Bill's them house. Wait, before I go any further, let me see if I missed anything on what we were talking about. Hold on, y'all. Did you catch the shade Ashley threw Derek, basically telling him he better be glad she follows the rules? See, I told you, Blatant, thank you for that. I told you I had missed some of what they was talking about because I really be rolling. I just, I be trying. I be trying to hang in there with what's going on, but I don't be able to, So anyway, no, I missed that shade. So let me see it again. Did you catch the shade Ashley threw Derek, basically telling him he better be glad she follows the rules? No, I did not see that. Okay, well, we're gonna give one for Ashley then. If she had a little, she got a little, she being a little behind the gate-ish. Okay, she do have a little, safasha. So we'll give her that. Okay. All right. So then they move on to Danny, still at the house of Bill and Haley. Child. She wakes up at the Shamilton's house, as she called it, Bill and Haley, and realizes what she done. Looks at that picture of them, she's smashing. She's like, stop being so doggone happy. She just so agitated with them, girl. My goodness. The man has moved on. But we here for it till you do. We here to sip the tea till you do, sis. So as you were. Anyway, Bill and Haley are in the car and they're talking, and Haley seems so disturbed that traffic is bagged up, and she just dying to get back to that house, child. She must be sensing something is up. Girl, do you know Danny at your crib, sis? Because she in a hurry to get back to the house. Well, Danny runs around trying to problem solve, you know, take care of some of this mess that she done started. And she gets on the phone and calls somebody and says, I need you right now. Who she ended up calling was her best friend, this lady right here. And first things she criticizes is the decor up in here. She's like, it's just tacky up in here. She says, I can't believe that Bill has not hired her a new designer up in here. See, a lot of people have commented on how they don't understand why Bill and Haley's house looks like it does. It's disjointed because the part of the backstory that they're trying to show is that this girl didn't have any class or taste. And so I'm thinking that as things goes on, that she's going to show or she's going to start to come into her sense of style, and the decor in the house will change as she moves up and as she gets accepted back into the circle. That's really what that's about. Let us hope that we don't have to look at that purple couch the whole time, please, because y'all got money. The vestibule, the where you walk in at, there's a name for that right now. It's not coming to my mind. But where you walk in, where you receive guests at, it looks nice. So, girl, can you do something just to match that? Okay, that would be nice. Okay. But anyway, Pamela is the one who Danny ended up calling. Wait a minute, I want to make sure I ain't missed something here. Okay, so she ended up calling her best friend, and so because I interrupted myself as saying she was talking about the decor, and she says she wants to know why you. She's like, Danny, why you over here? Huh? Why is we up in here? And she says, you need to get everything and put it back like it was pronto, because Bill is one fierce prosecutor. She said, I ain't worried about him. Who I fear is the wrath of Anita Dupree. That's her mama. She's like, who can't know I was up in here again is my mama. Okay? Because I done told y'all that mom and dad is low key, but they seem like they are not to be played with, okay? What Pamela, her friend, is helping her clean up, and she tells her she wants to know how you got up in here. She said, how you get up in here? She said, the security guard. See, I told you she wasn't gonna keep that man secret. That man trying to keep his job. Why you telling on him? Don't be telling on George. George got a crush on you. That's why he let you in. How you talk too much, Danny? But anyway, her friend pulls out an expensive bottle of wine out of her purse, and she's like, I got the replacement for the wine, and I got this frame. And Danny like, that ain't the same frame. She's like, girl, come on. What we need is the glass out of the frame, okay? She's like, we just gonna replace the frame, replace the glass, and put it in the frame, and then they'll never know, okay? See, that's what you need when you done some stuff you ain't got no business. You need a friend that be thinking, okay? And Miss Pamela so far is thinking. Don't y'all forget her name. That's her name because I'm sure we're gonna see her again, okay? Anyway, Danny has the nerve to then set her tail back down in the chair, talking about she tired. Her friend looking at her like, girl, let me tell you something. Then she told her, she said, listen, you might have got these cameras and things and turned them off. She said, but I ain't trying to be up in here and get caught with you neither. And I don't blame her for that. Now I done came in here to help you, girl. Let's go. Get up and let's get gone. Okay, let's clean up. Let's wipe down these fingerprints and let's go. Okay? Because Danny done sat down like she just about to do whatever. Okay? So Bill gets on the phone. Meanwhile, back into the limousine that's taking forever. Bill has called for a police escort and a helicopter so that he can save his princess from having to wait and wait and wait. Ain't he sweet? He fine, but you know, I'm just saying we want to throw that in because Bill is fine. Bill may be a summer gun, but Bill fine to me anyway. Anyway, he calls and says he's gonna get a police escort and a helicopter. And Haley is so impressed by that. I mean, you know, this girl ain't had nothing. I ain't had nothing either, girl. Somebody call a helicopter just to get me out of traffic. I'd be impressed too. Y'all know y'all will be impressed. Don't act like y'all wouldn't when you know you would. So he says, yeah, they're going to come and get us and fly us over all this traffic. Side note, though, with all this FCC stuff going on, I'd rather just stay in traffic. Okay. Haley, sometimes, you know, you just need to sit down, child. And right now, I wouldn't be up in no hurry to get back to that tacky house just to ride in no helicopter to get there, hurry up to get there. Y'all, hold on, let me see what y'all talking about. I know me turn these pages aloud because my microphone is very sensitive, but let me see. I don't want to miss y'all comments down here, so let me back up. Okay, all right. Didi says, I think Andre is addicted to the conquest, and once he gets what he wants, moves on. It's only a matter of time. Ashley is going to fold. I agree with all of that. I agree with every word of that, Didi. I think that you are hit the nail on the head. Danny, Elaine says, my poor Danny. Yeah, poor little tink tink. Did y'all see Dixie from AMC? What's AMC? Because I didn't watch none of these shows before, so I'm sure that was is she the one that's playing Danny's friend? Because I got a feeling that's why they keep highlighting her. That was my feeling. I said she must be an old timer from one of these other shows. Okay, or All My Children. That's what that means. So is that who that is? Didi, let me know. Dixie and her real life husband, who was Kevin on General Hospital, is on the show. Oh, okay. Let us know who that is. He is the gangster that is setting up Vanessa's husband. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I didn't know the two actors are married. Well, that's nice. They both getting a check. A two-check household. We like that. Pamela is a ride or die friend. And she is. And she sure enough is. She came in there, boy. She was like, girl, I got your back. Don't you worry about it. She ain't worried about if she get caught. Because she figured they going to get out of it. Anyway. Tony Lynn says, unfortunately, The two just got divorced, and the actress is now dating the actor who. Wait a minute now, y'all. Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Hold on for just 1 minute. Because we gonna need our supersized teacups the way y'all bringing tea in here. Y'all bringing supersized tea up in here. Y'all bringing tea outside the show. My goodness. Okay, let me scroll back up to where I was and go back to these comments. Okay, so she said, unfortunately, the two just got divorced, and the actress is now dating the actor who plays Valentine Cassadine on General Hospital. Y'all just got all the tea. Dee says on All My Children. Okay. Yes, they are both longtime soap vets. Yeah, I had a feeling that that was the case because of the way that they were kind of highlighting her. And I said when she showed up at the wedding, I was like, whoever this is, they about to give her a bigger part. So I guess she gonna be her partner in crime. She gonna be almost not as crazy as Danny, but crazy enough to assist Danny in some of the crazy cray that she do. Everybody got to have that one friend, right? All right. So anyway, he called for the helicopter. Haley's impressed. So when they get home, the first thing that Bill knows, see, like when the three bears had left the house and came back, they was like, someone's been eating our food. Someone's been laying in our bed. Somebody been sitting in our chair. So right off, Bill is like, somebody, why this alarm was off? I know I turned this alarm on before we left here. And Haley goes into the living room and we just hear her go like, what the heck? Because she trying to figure out what's going on because she done spotted something. Okay. So you thought that maybe she had walked up on Danny, but she didn't. Danny back at the house, her and her friend Pamela. And she tells her to leave her out of it now. If you get caught, she's like, now, girl, I came in there and got you now. But if the popo come in and get you now, don't you say my name. She already see she done telling on George. So she knows she need to tell her, don't you say my name because Danny don't hold water with a glass, honey. So she's like, don't you put my name up in it. And she's like, girl, no, I got you, girl. I ain't gonna say nothing. Let's hope she don't. Let's hope Danny is not the kind of friend that would tell on a friend. Girl, don't you do that. So Haley looks at a pic. Oh, wait. So Danny is back at the house. And Pamela tells her, don't say nothing if you get caught. Okay. So when they go back to Haley at her house, Haley is looking at that picture of her and Bill, and she's like, something is wrong here. You see a point? She's like, she's like, first of all, this picture was up there on the mantle. And now it was over here. She's like, and not only that, it's got a scratch on it. And Bill is like, oh, you probably tired and you just tripping. She's like, I don't know, maybe. So then they look and she come over and she's like, hold on. This ain't the bottle of wine that we had. The one that we had an inscription on it wishing us happiness. And this ain't got it on there. And he's like, you know what? I think you're right. I think Danny done been up in this house. And he says, and I'm gonna go over there and set Miss Thing straight. And Haley said, oh no, no, no. She grabbed Bill. She was like, oh no, 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 no. I got it this time. She said, because I'm sick and tired of this. She's mine. And walks out the door. Girl, you think you're ready to tangle with the bear? Girl, you think you're ready? Is you ready? Okay. All right. Do y'all think she ready to tangle with Danny? Do y'all think Haley is really ready to tangle with Haley? Do you really? Do you really? Hold on, let me catch these comments because we're getting toward the end of the show here. Lynn says, I love all the soap operas. I watch every single one, past and present. And right now, Beyond the Gates now is my most favorite soap at this time. Yes, indeed. Elaine says, Danny has a pink couch and Haley has a purple couch. Haley copied Danny's style. Danny is bugged out, but not completely crazy since the girl is trying to take her life. You know what? I didn't notice that. But see, the pink couch is decorated in such where it fits the room, whereas Haley just bought that old tacky purple couch because there's nothing wrong with having a purple couch, baby. If you hook it up right, you can have any color you want. But the way she's done it behind the gates, oh no 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 no, tisk tisk tisk, honey, behind the gates is not put together correctly. I do hope that you will hire a decorator. As I've said, I am available. Not that I'm a decorator, but I'm pretty good at putting stuff together. So, girl, call me, Danny, call me Haley. I can use that money. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's go back around here to what had happened. So Haley shows up over to Danny's house. Let me find my place here. So as I was asking y'all, do y'all think that Haley is ready to battle with Danny? Huh? I mean, she and Bill are both big grizzly bears. Bill and Danny are grizzly bears. This we know for sure. And Haley is just a cub in this fight, okay? And she needs to know what the pecking order is. Bill is the daddy bear. Danny is the mama bear, and Haley is the baby bear. So, baby bear, is you ready to fight? Huh? Is you ready to fight about who in your bed, sis? Okay, because we gonna see. Because Daddy is not new to this. She's true to this. Who y'all got in this round? Danny or Haley? Who you think gonna win this round? Danny or Haley? What y'all think? What y'all think? Huh? Huh? Because I'm putting all my chips over there on Danny. Because y'all already know. Okay, so when Haley gets over to Danny's house, she said she wanted to be the first to let her know, so that you are not surprised that Bill and I are back. Press pause. I've been meaning to say that is it me? But if y'all have ever watched Love and Marriage Huntsville, Danny kind of reminds me of the girl that Martell was seeing, the girl on the side, Ariane, in my opinion. She looks like her to me. And if Melanie had a stayed, maybe this is how they thought she was gonna be acting about her taking Martell. It's just sometimes this show make me think that whoever wrote this show was watching Love and Marriage Huntsville and was like, you know what? This would make a real good show. You know what? Okay, this will make a good soap opera because it does. There was so much that was generated behind that show online. The story behind the scenes about Love and Marriage Huntsville and the YouTube world about Love and Marriage Huntsville was more interesting than the actual show. And that's what this show is giving me sometimes. Like, I'm not joking. This girl looks like that girl that Martell left, well, not left her because, let us be clear, Melanie left him. But she looks like that girl to me. Y'all let me know if y'all watched it, if y'all think so. She reminds me of her. Okay, so anyway, getting back to this. Haley goes, so Haley goes in and she's like, yeah, I just want to let you know that we back. And I wanted you to be the first to know that we back since I know you so pressed about knowing what we doing. And she's like, okay, okay then. Thank you for letting me know. Then she picks up this picture of Danny from back in the day and she said, oh, you used to really have it going on. Ooh, ooh, girl, no, you didn't. She said, you used to really have it going on, Danny, back in your day. hmm Then she takes that picture and drops it in the floor. And Danny's like, have you lost your mind? She said, no, but I think you done lost yours. Okay. I think you the one that's going crazy. She said, but we're going to get to the bottom of who the craziest between the both of us today. Okay. She said, girl, but I'm saying, girl, you keep on playing with Danny. Okay. Haley, you keep on playing with Danny. You're going to be down there to the hospital. Right down there to Garland General Hospital. You're going to be right down there. Ashley going to be your nurse. Just keep on playing here. I'm just saying, y'all, girl, you better stop playing with her. But no, Haley is feeling herself. And she said, Heifer, I know you was at my house. You son of a biscuit eater. I know you was at my house. In fact, let me find this. Let me find it. Because this to me, let me find it. Now, y'all, hold on. Let me find it. How she came for her. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? I hope I did not. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find this thing for y'all. I just want to insert it here. Tell me where that thing is. Hold on, y'all. Did I get rid of it? I might have. Oh no. Okay. So what I'm saying is, she was like, "Girl, I know you was in my house," and see, and that makes me think about this scene from Waiting to Exhale. Waiting to Exhale. She was like,
You raggedy, you raggedy, you raggedy, nigga.
"You raggedy heifer! I knowed you was in my house. I knowed you was in there. I knowed it. I knowed it." She told her. And she said, "'Cause you obsessed and you need to stay away from me and Bill." Mm. Haley says, before a breaking point is reached, and she said, "You mean your marriage?" Danny, see, Danny, I done told y'all, Danny stay ready. She keep one lock and loaded in the chamber. She always ready. Danny said, what's at the breaking point? Your little marriage? And she said, no, me. And I want you to know that I will prosecute you and I will not drop the charges this time. And everybody will see you for the whack job that you are. Danny was like, show me the evidence, girlfriend. Okay, show me the evidence or get out of my face with that. And Haley said, you do not. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. I'll try to catch the exact moment. First of all, Haley, let me move this comment out the way. Hold on, y'all, so y'all can see this. Hold on. Haley literally had her finger and poked Danny in the chest. She was like, let me tell you something. She says, you do not want to see what happens when I do get tired of you. Okay? And then walked out. Baby, I was like, girl, you tried to grow up, didn't you? Right here, this look here on her face. She let Danny know, I'm not playing with you. And then she walked up out of there, grabbed her little designer purse, and walked up out of there. I was like, okay then, girl. Let me mark 1 minute. Hold on. Because I want to look at y'all comments. Okay. Dee Dee says, Danny is the epitome of a woman scorned, but I need her to move on and not with Andre because it's cringe him being a nephew by marriage. Girl, all of it is cringe. I mean, really, Danny. But you see, her daughter, they do anything, everybody, at any time. I'm just trying to tell you, okay? Elaine says, Team Danny. Tony says, I really love the actress who plays Danny, as she was awesome as Maya on The Bold and Beautiful, and she's doing a great job acting on The Gates. She is. I have to say that. Oh, I did want to go back and say one thing while we talking about acting. That scene with Martin and Smitty and the kids, that was like some of the worst acting. Like, honestly, I'm gonna need them to step it up. I'm gonna need these. I don't know if it was the children bringing down the acting, or all of them together don't have no real energy together. But they need to get together and have dinner on the weekends or something, so that we believe y'all really family. Because that acting in that scene was horrible, honey. It was terrible. It was terrible. But that's in my opinion. Y'all check it out. Let me know what y'all think about it later. Elaine says Haley is moving on adrenaline, but Danny got her. She is going to allow her mouth to write a check that her cannot cash. That's very true. See, because Danny, child, you don't pick fights with people that know what they doing in this. Girl, look, little cub, stick over there in the cub corner and fight with them. Don't come out here and fight with these grown grizzly bears. Don't do it to yourself. Elaine says, I also like when they are taking Haley. Wait, I also like where they're taking Haley with her growth. Yeah, they're building it slow. But will she be a good guy or a bad guy? Will she be a good person or a villain? We don't know yet. We do not know yet. Because Bill gonna have a lot to do with that too. Okay. Dee Dee says Martin and Smitty have zero chemistry. That's what I'm saying. It's so unbelievable. The whole family dynamic is just not. It's not vibing. It's not jiving for me. It's just not. Everybody else, I get it, but them, I just don't get it. I just don't. I don't. But maybe in time it might grow, y'all. We might have to wait and see. Once Haley leaves, Danny gets on the phone and calls somebody. Y'all already know who she calls, so ain't no need us even faking. She done got on that phone call, Andre. Oh, Lord. But then she picks up a bottle that looks a lot like the one that was at Bill's house. Did she take that bottle with her? Danny, girl. Danny. Girl. Anyway, Haley gets back to the house. Let me find that. Oh, wait. What did I do? Did I go too far? Did I move some stuff? Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me find where I was with these pictures. Okay. Haley got back to the house I think I just lost that picture. But anyway, Haley got back to the house and she was telling Bill how she handled that. She was like, I handled that. She's like, you would have been proud of me. He was like, did you, girl? He was pumping her up because he already know, girl, you don't even know who you over there messing with. But he trying to make her feel good about her feeling good. Ain't no need to bring her down with, girl, you better watch your back or none of that, okay? So she really thinks that she did something. Mm-hmm. She says, you know what? I think Danny is done. We done. We ain't gonna have to worry about her no more. He says, yeah, I think you. Now y'all know. Y'all know Danny is done. But Haley, it's cute that you think so, girl. It's so cute that you think you went over there and dropped the picture on the floor, poked her in the chest a little bit, and then did your little 2 snaps in a circle and walked out and you like Danny is cured and not, and she not, and she sure enough not. You can count on that. Anyway, here come Andre. She done called him over, Mr. Kiddie Pool over there, to jump in there in that dirty water to swim. Child, I do not understand the fascination, but whatever. And they both mentioned that they've had bad days. And she's like, you want to talk about it? He says no. But it looked to me like they were maybe they're gonna really be friends. I really think, like I said, that they're gonna get their twin powers together and they're gonna give little Miss Danny and Ashley and Derek they money's worth. I really think they are. So Bill, something I was intending to mention last week was that Bill stole a line from the Wire, the show The Wire that used to come on, and he said, "If you come for the king, you best not miss." He said, "If you come for the king and queen, you best not miss." But that was a line from The Wire with Omar when he said, "When you come for the king, you best not miss." Well, y'all ain't got to worry. Danny ain't gonna miss, honey. She got y'all locked and loaded in her target, and she literally, Haley should never, ever, ever have poked that bear. Because she about to find out. That's what I think. Let me make sure I got all y'all comments in. Elaine says, I completely understand the fascination with Andre. They are sexy tiger, though, not long-term relationship. Yeah, I mean, Andre cute, but he just young. He too, she old enough to be that boy's man. But girl. No. He handsome, he all right. He ain't no Bill. I'm of a particular age, so I ain't got time for you. I got time. All right, y'all. We got to get to our questions about what may happen next time. Because they left us with some decent tea today. It wasn't bad. So I'll find out what y'all think, right? What do you think? Will Dr. Nicole be able to shake Miss Three Names before it's too late? Will Andre and Danny merge superpowers and wreak havoc on those that they have issue with? Because they both unhinged and obsessed. What else is being hid over to Smitty and Martin's house? What their son don't want to talk about? Has Haley won this round with the bear? Well, we're going to have to keep watching as we continue to meet right here to talk about their business beyond the gates. Listen, thank y'all for listening. Please like the video. Please comment. Even if you're watching it later, comment a little something. Thank you. I don't like it. Girl, what you talking about? It don't really matter. Whatever you write down there, it helps in the algorithms. Even if you put a thumbs down, it helps in the algorithms. And please share the video and subscribe. Go on and make a commitment to come over here and hang with us every day. You know you like the gossip too. We like talking about these folks. Thank you all so much for listening. And as I always like to tell you, I do hope you're having a great day. And if not, remember there is still some time left. Why not see what you can do to turn it into one anyway? All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
How did you get beyond the gates? Be gone.
Tell absolutely no one that I'm the one that let you in behind the gates. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.